tired. What am I thinking? Too much. It's too much, baby. I don't even know what time it is. I know it's after 10 o'clock because I decided to... I think I want to make 10 o'clock my social media cutoff time. I don't know why I come on here with a towel on because it makes me feel weird. Like it's going to fall off. Can't believe that. Houston, we have a problem here. Good evening, Krishna. I am really tired. I'm itching. Like when I start back taking my blood pressure medication, it makes my head itch. I don't know what it is. Just something about it. It's one of like the known side effects. I decided to come on here. Does anybody else hate taking their makeup off and washing their face at night? You know, this is like some workout here, and I didn't even work out today. I was so tired the whole entire day. I put these braids in here so I can sleep in it at night. On Instagram, I had it unleashed. Let me see. Hold on. Fixing my towel. I hate even wearing a towel, but I don't feel like dirtying up a robe. So I'm going to start off with a sample because I'm just trying to use it up. I thought this was the Drunk Elephant, and it's not. This is the Pharmacy Cleansing Balm. I don't like it because it has a lot of fragrance, and I don't like skincare that has fragrance. I like this one from Lush much better, the Ultra Bland. I mean, and then another thing that I like to do is I like to wash my hands. Okay. Another thing that I like to do is I like to wash my hands with my face soap before I get started. Anything I can do to try to keep some of this acne down. I don't know. I gotta schedule a dermatologist thing. I spent, you know, this is just like a real laid back vlog, which I should, or live. I should really keep myself in this zone. It allows me to just like share with you guys. But last month I incurred like $400 in medical bills from going to get my blood pressure medication refilled and going to get my blood work associated with that. And I do want to go to the dermatologist, but to be fairly honest with you guys, after spending $400 just on those necessities, I would rather spend my $200 instead of going to the dermatologist, because that's how much it costs for me to go on a deductible plan. I'd rather take those $200 and get my forehead Botoxed, because I started to split up my fillers. Like, I would rather go, like, this month, or February, and spend, like, $200 on my Botox, and then in March, I'll get this area. I'm afraid of going to the dermatologist because a lot of the things that they give you, you know, prescription-based, are, like, really harsh. They don't care about your kidney and liver and pharmaceuticals. They don't care. They being Big Pharm. These doctors will prescribe anything to you, and they don't really tell you like the wear and tear that it can have on your kidneys and liver, so I'm always kind of conscious. I know people that use Accutane. This is going to get on my nerves. I'm like, gosh. I don't know, you guys. Anyways, I know people who use Accutane, they had to get on birth control. I'm like, now, you know what? Anything that they would not recommend to a fetus, I don't know if I would recommend that to yourself. That's kind of what's going on, like with the blood pressure medication that I take. It's a prenatal one. So I do like using these cleansing balms first at night when I'm social media binging. I love to watch skincare videos. There's a lady, I can't think of her name, but she like rates. It's so freaking weird what you can find on the internet. She reviews people's skincare. I think she's only an esthetician. Yeah, she's an esthetician, not a dermatologist. And she just goes and like looks up the products and gives you. very informational because she tells you what's in the products that you're using and if you need to be using so many of them. One thing that she does not recommend is those cleansing wipes that people love to use because she says that they're very abrasive. Like, this is like a cleansing balm, which I was already using the cleansing balm over the cleansing wipes because I was finding that no matter what kind of cleansing wipe that I use, it would break me out right here on like the side of my nose and stuff. So I stopped using that. Um, the best one that I found is like the first one that I used, which was Lush, which I should be thankful for. But you know, they sell so many products, makeup and skincare. It makes you just want to keep trying things, you know? Trying to find that lucky combination, which I do know that most of it is diet and what you eat. I didn't know, somebody was saying, because I research hormonal acne all the time because that's what I have right now. I knew get off the dairy, but even eggs. So this is what they call, what do you call it? A pre-cleanse, just with cleansing balm. It does, it's almost like rubbing your face down with coconut oil, but she does not recommend coconut oil. She says it can clog you, or baby oil or something, so my face is like completely like slick and greasy. I don't like that it will like dirty up your towels or your sink like massively because it's like oil and it really does like stick, you know. But I do. This is why I don't like washing my face at night because it is a job, right? So I try all different kind of things with this cleansing oil. I used to go like right in with a rag, but now I try to at least um, get some off with this water because it'll come right off. Like all the makeup will come right off on the rag. I call it a rag. I know new school people call it a washcloth or a towel. Certain people don't like the name or don't like to use towels on their face. I bleach mine, so it doesn't really worry me. So this is my first step. And I know that I'm being kind of rough with my face right now. And I need to do some towels because this is my last one. And it's kind of like, this is a janky one. Oh. Good evening. So, the cleansing balm is still on here. It does make you feel kind of weird to use oil on my oily skin. So look at that. I think there is a method to the madness because instead of like trying to strip my face away by washing it constantly with soap or using those towelettes that break me out every time, I've had less effect with the cleansing oil or balms, I should say. I've never really used an oil. I want to try that one though by, it's like Olay something. Now you would think that this thing with me freezing up because it's late, my stomach is kind of hurting me, like a workout kind of hurt because I worked out yesterday. I kind of want to go work out right now, even if it's just like for 30 minutes. When it's like sometimes I'm so sleepy, like I need to like write in my journal that I haven't written in a long time. So this is all just my first step trying to get the makeup off. Now normally I would use another rag, but I'm out. I think I'm out. I cover my face in avocado oil to seal in my serums of retinol. Oil used to be the enemy. What kind of retinol do you use? I can say though, this little, I don't know, maybe it's because it's wintertime. Um, this combination that I'm about to do does work for me. My face actually gets dry if I don't use the serums and things on it. It really does. I want to see. Hold on, let me see something. Another thing that I don't like is I hate wearing contacts. They shift so much. Like, okay, so I'm trying to figure out which soap am I going to use. This one is my organic one, Green Cream Level 9. I can barely see you guys. This is my organic one. You can find it online. It's called Butter Bar Skincare. They have a place here in Houston and one in Atlanta. Or you might want to use this thing from Sephora, which I'm not sure if it broke me out or not. I see them advertising a lot now. You know how the internet, this is actually made, allegedly, it's a foaming cleanser. I'm so psychotic, you guys. I'm going to use both. I'm going to use this one first. It's supposed to be like sulfate free and everything like that. It's a new product. What else do they have? That Tachi I'm seeing. But now I'm getting kind of weary of things that are marketed a lot because the things that are good are not really marketed that much. Um, like my Holy Grail product, this Venice Rose. I'm seeing so many people talk about it, like organically. They just picked it up without even seeing an advertisement and found that it works. She came to Jacksonville. I don't know what that was about. Okay. Huh? What's a few? 15 minutes? Huh? Okay, I'm washing my face. I'll call you back in a minute. Bye. So that was my boyfriend calling me. He went out with his cousin. I told him I'm not ready to be, hey to everybody that said hey, I'm not ready to be introduced to society as of yet. So this time I'm going to wash my face with cold water. Oh. And then, now, the reason why this rag situation is on my nerves, number one, because my boyfriend picks up rags like this one and whacks his hand with them. And then they just get like used up. It may seem like I'm rough on my face, but I'm not. I try to like massage it a little bit. See, I see another breakout coming up right there. And that's what's going to make me use just like a light cleansing with this tea tree. I think I told you guys about this. The first thing is black soap. The next one is unrefined palm corn oil. There's potash in this. And then aloe vera juice and tea tree. I think it works, but I'm a big believer in diet. And I think I was saying Lemur is the only skincare worth all the hype. It's great. The corn hurts my heart though. All right, I'll look into it. It's been around a long time. You know, people swear by Chanel. I'm interested in getting into the retinols. Oh, but I think I said it already, like how I didn't know, because this is hormonal acne. I know that. But I didn't know that, I knew eggs, don't eat eggs, sugar, refined carbs. No, I knew dairy. I didn't know eggs could make you break out. And I've been trying to eat more eggs. I gotta trace it back. I know I had a lot of stress going on, and that caused a breakout. And then what will end up happening is, once I break out, these pimples stay. Like the same pimples will stay for weeks and weeks what they call like cystic acne. The lady on that thing, I think her thing is called Skin Fix. No, it's not, because that's the name of this soap. What is the lady that reviews skincare? She's always talking about leaving stuff on your face for 60 seconds. I'm not the biggest skincare proponent. You guys know that. I mean, I think I'm slowly being won over. Slowly. Okay. All right. Now, this is the hard part for me. I'm trying to figure out, these rags are on my nerves. They're like false advertising. Um, I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to exfoliate, which I haven't really done, but I use these exfoliating pads. What I don't want to do is make it worse. So from that same brand, don't even know where it is. That would be nice if I knew where the product was that I was going to reach for. Oh, I have this one. I love this one. How can I forget? How can I forget? I love this. This is from Lush. This is like a sample size. That's all you need. And it is the Ocean Salt Face and Body Scrub. I freaking love this. I had another scrub. I don't even know where it is. Let me not waste my time. Let's just go organically. Okay? But I don't know. Like, before I was using other things, I felt like I was seeing a different with this. Like, you can go in there and ask for a sample, and they give you this. This lasts a long time because this is all you need. I really need less than that. Now, some people said they would not use this on their face because they found it to be too abrasive. I don't know. It smells good to me. It's a salt thing. I don't know what it is, but I felt like that it was cleansing my skin. What scarred me for months. Used for dark spots, not anti-aging. A lot of people use retinol for dark spots though. What's the not dark spots, for anti-aging? What's the retinol is what you can buy over the counter. Retinoids is what you can get prescribed. Retinol is less strength than retinoids that you get from like a dermatologist or a med spa. But the same thing that helps with the dark spots is supposed to turn over your skin as well and make that youthful look come about. So, I don't know, girl. I meant send me. Lush products are amazing. Somebody is texting me at the same time that hasn't texted me in a long time, so that's kind of interesting. But I do get all down here on my neck because I get the same thing. You'll see and I feel like it makes me look so dirty. I freaking hate, like, I get these spots down here. Oh my goodness. This is why the beauty, I could never understand. I'm gonna go back here and read you guys' comments while this is reloading. I could never understand. Hey Terry, Kay, that's Kay again. Thanks for commenting, Kay, and talking to me. Hey Miss Pretty. Um, I could never understand how the beauty industry was so big, like, except when I was a young girl and I had like bad acne, and then I went through like a period of calm. But now that I'm getting older and now my skin wants to freak out, I can see why they're making big money on skincare, makeup, all that kind of stuff, because when your skin is not right, and then it starts to change on you, I don't know why I'm focusing on that side when I really need to be focused over here. Do you guys get a lot of facials? I feel like by the time I get done rubbing all this stuff on my face, you know, I'm not like, I don't know. You guys know I'm kind of like a medical grade kind of girl. Like, before I start getting like facials and stuff like that, I'm like, okay, doctor, what do I need to like cut out of my diet? I gotta call about my allergy test too. That's kind of like ticking me off. I get a facial monthly. Okay. Terry, I'm curious. Let's share. How much money do you spend on your facial? Are you spending like $200? And then it's like, and I'm rinsing this with cold water. 75 is not bad. And I like to kind of like massage my face at the same time because I feel really congested. It's kind of driving me nuts because I have been feeling good for like 1 week, and now I'm feeling congested again. But hormonal acne sucks. Like cystic acne sucks. Like it freaking sucks. And sometimes I can get it under like really good control. I haven't really used this towel for anything. I just put it on for the video. So don't think that I use this towel for anything other than just to like stand up here. Okay? I didn't sit down on it. I didn't wipe anything with it. No. What am I thinking? Hey Deb. Tara, what are the top benefits you've seen? I was gonna ask that, Kay. I'm retightening my towel again. I was just about to ask that. Okay. Now, normally I do tone my face with like a stronger toner, but I'm not today. These little things here are medicals. I think I dried this one out because I cut them in half and I forgot that they were in here. Is it dried out? I deserve it to be dried out. That kind of sucks, but oh well, I'm gonna... Oh, I've got quite a few in here. Oh, okay. Okay, girl. Okay, okay. It is these Dennis Gross ones are like the cult favorite right now. People saying it keeps my skin plump and youthful. People saying that these really do work. I feel like when I use these, it's like washing my face for a week all at one time. Sorry, I'm squinting because I wear contacts. Hey, live and relax. Normally, I cut these in half because you don't need a whole one. I'm 52 in a month. Happy birthday! I just love myself. Sometimes I can be so negative towards myself. Because I was just about to call myself all kind of names. I'm putting my face soap on these scissors. So I'm about to cut this in half. I'm missing some comments. Like my contacts are like shifted and all over the place and working my nerves. My face already feels cleaner. Like, I would say last year is the year that I really started to mind my skincare. I'm still not that great about it. I'm trying to get better. So I just cut this in half. Coco, several months ago, you were talking about fillers. Have you done any more research? I have fillers already. I've had them twice. And I just talked about how last month I spent $400, no exaggeration, in medical bills just trying to get my blood pressure medication and that doctor's visit and the allergy test. So I want to go see the dermatologist. I know some people are like, oh, that's so stupid, blah, blah. I'm leery of dermatologists because of the side effects and a lot of acne medication. Anyways, for me to go to the dermatologist, it's about $200. And I am making the adult decision to go and get me some Botox right there. Yep, I sure am. I'm probably going to get that next Friday. And I like to break it up because even though it's only like $200 for me to get my Botox right here, this part and this part, like last time I only got this part done and I didn't get this done. Um, Yeah, I'm making that. But I can definitely tell a difference because my face was looking so closed in. Cloudily, yeah, I know a lot of people swear by that one, Ella Lemur, that somebody mentioned. So for me, my face just has like, my face, like this is the part right here that is aging me, right? This is very hard because my skin is thick. Fighting for a couple of Robert. See, but you know what? Even though you guys can't tell and you're like, oh, you still look natural and stuff, I used to have like a deep line, like a deep divot here from squinting. Like right now, I want to squint. The line is gone. Like right now, I've got total movement, and I never get like complete no movement. But makeup used to settle right here. Like I had the 11s; those are gone. Um, I honestly think the what he doesn't care. He doesn't even notice. He notices a little bit because he knows when I go. Um, and as everybody knows about me, I live for no man. I live for me. And that's true with anything. Like, do most men care if you have a hair weave or fake nails on? No. They don't really care. They really don't. See, oh, that's so gross. Even though I wash my face, like you guys saw, I like cleansed my face like 3 times. This thing is still getting stuff off. That is so gross. Skin is a weird thing. So, and like right now, like if I saw myself, I wouldn't think I had anything. But my face was like so, like this is my maximum tired now. Okay? I'm happy with this being my maximum tired. This used to be my most rested kind of face. Oh, it used to drive me nuts. It really did. I used to be so depressed, like just seeing my face fall down like that is the only way I could describe it. Alright. I think, like most people think, wipe upwards, not down. Girl, I wipe all over. I will take that advice from you. I'll think more. I think it's because I have what do you call it? I got so many breakouts on my face that I'm looking at. This one, this whole side is broken out, this over here, and these suckers right here. I know this is so gross. They were like bleeding for like a week. Like every time I would touch them, it is so hard to find good doctors. Like it is so hard. Like I don't mind going to see a dermatologist, but it's like everybody doctors are using the shotgun method. And I want somebody who really is going to take a look at me and understand my skin. And there are so many different products out there and techniques out there that's kind of hard to go by. Oh, I was going to say, I think fillers get a bad rep for no bad rap for noticeable fillers. That's what I would say. Like, people don't think I'm that old because they say, oh, you're 36 years old, but 36 is damn near 40. And I would say that most people that you see that work professional jobs, front facing, they probably have a filler in their face or have tried. Um, but we get so used to a certain kind of look, like that really young look. And there are some really pretty young girls here on YouTube that are getting all these fillers done. It's like, I think because people are accustomed to the ones that they notice. Like, if you did, nobody would think I had fillers in my face. I know it, and I can see like the gradual lifting. It doesn't happen like overnight. Even the doctor, like when I kept telling him to put more and more in this area, and he was like, no, because the filler itself could lump up and go into like little balls. So I kind of like him for that. But I would also like to go to somebody else to see if they can do a little bit more magic. But it's all about knowing what to ask for. And I think I really need some cheeks. Instead of focusing on this and this, I think I need some cheeks here. I know y'all gonna think this is stupid. I know y'all think this is stupid. 2 things that I'm really contemplating getting. A nose job is something I've always wanted, and okay, so this is step 1 of this white thing. So I've always wanted to get a nose job, and now I am thinking about getting a mini facelift. I think that would make a difference for me. Those two things. Now, finding where I'm going to go is a whole nother scenario. One thing though, have you looked into Obagi? You know what? I used to watch Lisa D1. I always get her screen name confused with DDLA Diva. But years ago, Lisa D1, she's a southern blonde lady, was so on the Obagi. Like, she swore by it. I don't know what to try first. The place that I'm most likely gonna get my Botox from next week, they sell all kind of systems, and I know I have their original recommendation somewhere. I just don't know where. This peel things comes with a second, so that was like an activation one. This is a moisturizing pad that is supposed to deactivate the first one. Um, we all have things we don't like about ourselves. I'm, I'm just honest enough to admit it. Like, I hate when I smile, my nose goes so wide. And then my sister, she bothers me. She's like, and you know your nose is only going to get bigger as you age. And what else? Everybody in my family has a big nose. My dad has this nose. My grandfather has this nose. This is just, my aunt has this nose. As I'm getting older, I feel like I'm looking like my aunt. And my aunt is a very attractive lady. People said that she looked like she was 18, well into her 50s. Nothing wrong with her at all. Like, I see the beauty in myself, but I'm just like, I don't know. There's things I've always wanted to do. I don't, like, this, if I had to pick one though, if I had to pick between a nose job or a mini facelift, I would probably choose the mini facelift. Just because this is how, and I'm not telling you guys this is the right way, this is a very negative way of thinking. This is how the industry gets you because you know things are going to change, but it's like nothing could have prepared me for things like falling and sagging. Does that make sense? It's like it's different when you didn't used to have it, but when you used to have a certain thing, like a full face or you know, no wrinkles, which I don't. If you notice, I don't really have wrinkles. I've got this big divot here, and I've got this big things. But it's not like my face is like wrinkly. Like my forehead is great. I get no Botox up there. It's true. I like to do some show. Ooh, damn! Don't even mention our thighs, which I've been doing the elliptical a lot. Um, I don't know. It's important to take care of your body. My grandmother always told me that, and I'll be like, yeah, yeah. She would look at the celebrities on TV and say, look how they're taking care of themselves, look how they're taking care of themselves. And now, like, I understood it then, but then I used to think, oh, that's like a luxury, like, that's making them look rich, right? That's what I would think. And I was like, no, like, for 15 years, totally clear all of my hyperpigmentation. Okay. Do you have to get Obagi from a doctor, or can you get it from different spas? I'll look it up. Now, y'all have told me Lemur, Claude and now Obagi. I feel like I tried to make last year the year of skincare. Even though I don't feel like Botox is like 100% worth it for me, if I didn't get it, see how this is here? That would be permanent there on my face. Like, before it was permanent. It stays a little bit now, but once I get it hit, like, there'll be like a permanent line. Sometimes people don't see themselves. Now you sound like my boyfriend. Thank you, Living Relax. You sound just like him. That's exactly what he would say. That's exactly what he would say. I know it sounds weird. I just feel like I have a very common face. Like I feel like my face just looks like, girl. It's a very natural face. It's a very homey face. I look like a little snobbery in my face. Girl, I am too late. Yes, because I'm basically just doing the last thing here. I might put on a serum because my boyfriend said he's gonna be home in 15 minutes anyway. So, hey, AJ, yeah, I just sat up here and kind of rambled through my skincare thing. Now, where I'm at right here is where I have like all these freaking breakouts. Girl, K, K. And then the world makes you feel like that you're supposed to look like you're 21, like you're all like, okay, at 36 years old, am I really supposed to look like I'm 21 or 25? Like really with no makeup, is that really real? And I challenge, I know some people are blessed, you know what I mean? You know, that whole black don't crack, blah, blah, blah. As my sister would say, black don't crack, but it's spread in the back. You can still be saggy. Hey, Tanya. I'm gonna get off of here in a minute. I'm trying to see. I'm contemplating serums right now. This one, I'm not really good at using my serums properly. This one is a bio essence. It is, the paint is rubbed off of here because of the oil on it. It's some kind of squalene and tea tree. I hate putting serums on my face after I just did all that. I don't know what it is. I just hate it. I just hate it. I'll just, but it's good for me, right? It's good for me. This one is a little thin. I'll put this one on first. Um, I would like to get some pure tea tree too. Pure tea tree. Yeah, but I'm like, really? Like, you really think somebody's gonna really look like they're in their 20s, like when they're almost 40? I mean, if you're blessed to do that, good for you. But that is not the norm. And I hate the word normalize. Like, let's normalize all this stuff. But let's just normalize being real. You know, it's not even that it's not the norm. Like, you think, oh, my mom looks like this, my grandmother. I think we're being distorted because of all the social media that we're on and all the media that we see now, that the natural, what looked good 30 years ago, age wise, doesn't look good now. You know what I mean? Because if you're watching shows and seeing things that are filtered and filled in, and then you look at yourself today, it's like, girl, you know, what might have looked good in my mom's generation, like, oh yeah, she looks really good, she's taking care of herself, doesn't look so good now because the standard is higher. I'm gonna put something else underneath my eyes. Like, people expect to see a face with no anything on it. Like, and even if you're getting fillers, that is hard to do. That is because they gotta be careful. That is very hard to do. Like, that last time he stopped me, he was like, "No, this is gonna to pull exactly AJ." He was like, he's like, if I keep filling this in, you're gonna get beating here. It's gonna ball up on you. And I was like, well, let's just try it and see. And he's like, no, it is normal to have some kind of line on your face somewhere. But that's not what we see. Like, for decades now, we've been seeing like no line, just straight face. It sucks. It sucks if you're a person like me that has lines. Oh, I am gonna do one other serum. Fillers on IG are really messing up the game. Yeah, filters. Yeah, and it's so funny, y'all. When you see these people in real life, even the celebrities, they don't look like that. Me too, girl. I don't want a BBL. Like, I don't want. I'm whispering because I don't know when my boyfriend's gonna come in. I don't want like a bigger butt, but I do want a tummy tuck and some back fat on. And I want the tummy tuck because I want it like flat, like no matter what you do. And that's what I was saying earlier in this thing was that, you know, you see these young girls getting all this stuff done. So what does a real 35 look like? I don't know. I really Terry wants a butt. My grandmother told me years ago, if you want it, you need to go get it because you only live one time. And then I think she changed her mind about it. Me too. Flat back, flat stomach. Yeah, this one is super sticky. I'm trying not to get it on my face. I'm trying not to touch the thing. This has gotten so sticky. But then I have one of my friends who had a major surgery done, and she was like, "Don't wait." She's like, "Cause she wishes she had done things in her 30s so she could feel this good, versus now in her 40s, she's finally feeling like she gets to be the self that she wanted to be." And I'm just thinking about how many summers I have wasted being like too insecure because of my stomach pudge. Like, I have wasted a lot of summers with a pudgy stomach. I always have had like natural, like, you know, we all gain fat in different areas. My stomach, child, has always been, oh, loving to have a roll on it somewhere. Okay. This got a lot easier because I was talking to you guys. So does anybody get like microdermabrasion? I'm wondering if that will work to like. I feel like my skin needs some retexturing. I gotta go.